There is no lottery ticket, and even if there is one, you certainly don't have it. Sometimes the faulty English becomes the fashion. People correct me on my videos in the comments and tell me, you spoke this wrongly. This was incorrect. Paralysis by analysis. That happens with you. If you are valuing speaking more, shouldn't you be practicing more of speaking? You're waiting to be perfect in grammar, and only then you're going to start speaking English. है ना? And you feel that you're gonna get some lottery and you will be suddenly perfect with your grammar, and then you will be able to speak and nobody will be able to make fun of you. That's what you want. It does not work that way at all. We all are bound to make mistakes when we start to learn something new. We always have to fall down, and then we have to pick ourselves up again, and then we have to start again and try again. That is a very normal process that goes into learning anything that you want to learn. There is no lottery ticket, and even if there is one, you certainly don't have it. So you've got to learn the hard way. You're going to make mistakes. Just embrace your mistakes, okay? Just embrace them. Enjoy making those mistakes. It's okay if someone laughs at you. Let them. What's the harm? Somebody's finding joy in you making the mistake, right? So let them have the joy. Why do you have to bother about their laughter? If somebody's laughing because of you, it's a good thing, na? Why? It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. No, let's talk seriously about this now for a minute. And I'm sure I will be able to address a very important issue which a lot of English learners face, and that is they don't want to speak English because they're scared of making grammatical errors. And as I just said, it's inevitable. It's inevitable because, first of all, English is a very funny language. There are too many exceptions, and no matter what amount of practice goes into it, somebody or the other is always going to make mistake. Even the native speakers, they make mistakes. I've seen them. I've seen in so many shows that sometimes the faulty English becomes the fashion. It becomes the fashionable English. The speakers are enjoying it and the listeners are also enjoying it. That becomes the trend. People do improve their written English. They really improve with English in writing because they practice and it improves over time. But when it comes to speaking, they avoid it, and they almost avoid it the entire lifetime of theirs because they just don't want to face the fear. It's okay. Go and face your fear. And I say, if you are reasonably okay with your English, you don't have to be flawless, okay? If you're reasonably okay, speak, and speak. Be bold. Speak as much as you can because time and practice will help you rest of the way. See, first of all, understand there is a spotlight effect. And right now I actually have a spotlight, kind of a spotlight on me. There's a light on me right now. So that is something that is shining on you too. You feel you're the most important person in the world and everyone has all the time in their lives to think about you. It doesn't work that way. Nobody thinks about the other person. Most of the time, we are thinking about ourselves. If even somebody laughs at you, that is a very momentary thing that goes into that moment. And that moment is over in a moment. And when the moment is over, nobody cares except you. You're the only one who's bothered about being laughed at. The person who made fun of you is already gone. He's not thinking about you. So it's a very momentary thing, and those momentary things are going to give you so much confidence. Instead of breaking your confidence down, use it to build your strength with the fluency, okay, with your confidence in the English language. Because I'm telling you, most of the times you're going to learn from your mistakes. There are going to be a few mistakes which you're going to repeat, okay, but most of the times you're going to learn from your mistakes. Many a times people correct me on my videos in the comments and tell me, you spoke this wrongly. This was incorrect. Your pronunciation was incorrect. This was not right. That was not right. It's all right. When do I say that I am flawless? I don't make mistakes with English. I never say that. In fact, I've always been very honest about the fact that I make mistakes. I don't deny it. This is not my mother tongue that I would know everything about this language. I don't even know everything about my own language. My language is Hindi. I don't know everything about this language. I make mistakes, a lot of mistakes when I speak even in Hindi. And sometimes they are such funny mistakes that I actually laugh at them. I make gender mistakes. There are too many things that go into it. Anyway, so you got my point, right? There is something by the name paralysis by analysis that happens with you. You analyze too much, because of which you are paralyzed. You can't move. You can't put in efforts because you have done so much analysis. And the one thing that is most important, that you value the most, you value speaking the most. You tell me, you value writing more or you value speaking more? Obviously, you value speaking more, and that is why you're watching this video. If you are valuing speaking more, shouldn't you be practicing more of speaking rather than writing or any other thing, listening or any other thing? Speaking is difficult, and that is why you're avoiding it, and because of which you are not being able to improve. Simple, fundamental, very simple. I've learned it the hard way. You're going to learn it the hard way, and trust me, that's the most fun way. That's the fun way. There is no charm in getting something for free. It When you work towards something and then you get it, there is so much satisfaction that is involved in it, right? Mother tongues, we are gifted with them, we are blessed with them, we are born with them, we are born to them. But when it comes to learning something new, there is a curve, and you call it the learning curve. So walk the learning curve, enjoy the learning curve, and you will see, you will definitely improve. And when you will improve, so many people write to me. They tell me, ma'am, we've been watching your videos for 1 year now. My level where I started from and where I have reached, there is a huge, vast difference in my personality, in my confidence. I never say I teach you English. I always say I teach you communication skills. So there's a lot that goes into communication skills. There's going to be a different video and separate video on this topic. But for now, start speaking. Be a good boy, be a good girl. Okay? Don't run away from effort, because effort is your only good friend. When you want to learn something new, you've got to experience it. You've got to expose yourself more to it, and that is when you improve. I'll see you again. Take care of yourself. Please wear your mask. Please, please, please wear your mask. I don't know why people are not wearing their mask. I don't know what's wrong with the world. Anyway, you wear your mask, okay? And wash your hands. Be careful. I really don't want you to fall sick. Okay? Take care. Bye.